the scariest horror movie character of all time. This is a tough one for a lot of people and myself. I wouldn't say Ghostface is scary. Realistic wise, he would be more scarier because it's more realistic. Chucky, not so much. Freddy Krueger, yeah, in the first two movies, for sure. He is more intimidating, but he's more jokey. Jason Voorhees would be intimidating. Jigsaw with John Kramer would be intimidating. The Clown, I guess. Hellraiser, nah. With Pinhead, not really. Leatherface, a little bit. Michael Myers, a little bit. Candyman, a little bit. Hannibal Lecter, he's not too scary. Jack from The Shining, not so much. But this one right here, Samaria, embarrassing to say, when I saw this movie in 2002 at 9 years old, I was terrified of this movie for years. Out of all the horror movies I've seen at this point, this was the one that traumatized me for, I don't even know how long it traumatized me, for a good 4 or 5 years. I was intimidated to watch the movie for a while. I mean, I was afraid of the TV static, back when the old TVs had the static. My mom and my stepdad made fun of me for being scared of that movie, and they would make 7 days jokes and put their hair back like Samaria and try to scare me. Embarrassing to say that I was really I saw Evil Dead when I was like 3 or 4 years old. It messed me up, but I loved the movie. When I saw The Ring, I liked the movie, but it messed me up really bad. And the Creeper from Jeepers Creeper, no. Mary Shaw, no. Not even close to being that scary. Mick Taylor, realistic wise, yeah, he would be freaking scary. But The Ring was the movie that damaged me the most out of all the horror movies characters that I've listed on there. I would say only a handful of movies really messed me up when I first saw it, scared me. There's scenes that scared me, but then there's the whole movie that scared me, which was The Ring. I mean, the opening, the middle, the end. I mean, there was a lot of stuff going on, and I think the movie was PG-13. There was a lot of stuff that happened on the PG-13. I mean, if you remember the scene with the horse falling off of the boat and dying, but Evil Dead was another one that kind of traumatized me. That was one that I shouldn't have watched when I was that young, and I saw Basket Case, Evil Dead 2, and I've seen most of the iconic horror movies before the age of 6 years old. I mean, I saw Texas Chainsaw Massacre at 5 years old, and all the Chucky movies that came out, all 4 movies in 98, and Friday the 13th before I was 6 years old, and Freddy Krueger, with the Elm Street movies. I've seen most of those iconic movies. I would say another one that disturbed me would be, what was that movie? The High Tension, but it wasn't scary. It disturbed me, but I would say Samaria from The Ring was the one that scared me the most out of all the horror movie characters.